Okay, so I don't really do my makeup ever. I don't know how to. I kind of suck at it. Watch a tutorial and attempt to do it. Hopefully I look better than I do now. Let's try.
Affordable. I didn't even use lashes because I think we're going to start with that I always start with, obviously, and this is a great place to start if you're a beginner, is primer. So you always want to start with the primer because you actually want to let it sink into your skin and get a little tacky before you go in with your foundation. So I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula 24.
So I have a box of charm subscription and they sent me this.
So bomb. So bomb.
Since I don't have a primer,
really getting that
I think I don't have a primer.
But it just feels so good on the skin. So you guys are gonna love this. I feel like it almost is like a skincare item and a makeup item in one because it feels so nice on the skin. Plus it always makes my makeup so flawless. The other thing that I highly recommend for beginners is taking a little blur stick. This is the easiest way to get a glowy complexion that still looks mattified in the T-zone. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Blur Stick, something that I just feel is so essential in my makeup routine.
I'll add that to my list of what to get, a blur stick.
So next up, we're going to go in with a brow pencil. I feel like brow pencils are the easiest way for beginners to learn how to do your brows, just because you are going to get that like ease of the pencil rather than a pomade. Pomade is very easy for it to like get crazy. So we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. Just take it and fill it. You always want to blend everything out just to make sure that everything is looking nice and like I mentioned in the other video, Wow Brow is game changing. So especially if you're a beginner, if you don't want to take as much time, or if you just literally don't want to take a lot of time doing your makeup, this is so bomb. You just take it. It is a tinted brow gel. It does have a little bit of fiber in it, so it is going to give the illusion of thicker brow hairs. And I'm just going to clean up my brows with a little bit of concealer, and we're going to move straight back to the face. If you want more of like an in-depth brow routine, I do have a full video on that, so I'll leave a link for that down below as well. For my face, I'm definitely going to use the Milani Conceal Effect Foundation Stick in 265 Natural Tan. Such a bomb foundation stick in general, but a really great product for beginners. It's so easy to use. Literally, all you have to do is swipe it on. Very full coverage.
Oh, I think
right
I just
away.
covered my brow.
Which is great because you don't have to do that much work to make it look good. Side of my face. Okay, so this is the Eco Tools blender. I really love this one from the drugstore. I just feel like it's so soft. Like the texture of it is so nice. It's so bomb. I've been obsessed with this foundation concealer combo, but just in general, I really do feel like stick foundations for beginners are clutch. They're so easy to apply and out. Plus this one actually stays on. Okay, so that's already looking super bomb. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the one that I have been absolutely obsessed with. There actually are a lot of good drugstore concealers on the market lately. I really like this one, the Milani Conceal Perfect, just because it's so lightweight and smooth and still full coverage, so it gives you a very flawless finish. Plus, I love this color. This is the shade 144 Beige. It's such a good color match for me. So I'm just going to go make a little triangle. We're just going to buff that in with this Eco Tools sponge. So you can see right when I start buffing this in, it adds some brightness and dimension to the face, which is what I love about this concealer. It's so smooth and blends in so easily. Under the eyes, you definitely want to cover up the dark circles and brighten up that area, and then also down the middle of the face. But if you are trying to cover up something like a blemish or a breakout or a dark spot, you actually want to use a concealer shade that is more similar to your foundation shade, because you don't want it to stand out. You don't want it to be highlighted per se. So just keep that in mind when you are picking out your products or shades. Like if you are going for something that's more so going to help with breakouts, try to get a bit of a darker shade. If you're looking for something that's brightening, then go about 1 to 2 shading. The cheekbones, you kind of want to smile and like see where your cheekbones are at, and I always go under the chin, make it sharp, and then the nose, on the sides of the nose, and a little bit around the forehead. Okay, so you can see for this step, I like to use a brush. I definitely recommend using a brush for cream of contour because you can get nice, precise. You can use it to really press the product in, buff it up. face. I think contouring is one step where like it could seem intimidating at first, but once you get the hang of contouring, I feel like it makes such a difference in your face shape. Like it really helps to achieve that like sculpted look. So then what we're gonna do is go ahead and make everything in place. So I'm gonna place the Milani Granite powder and make my eyes, and then also, like I mentioned, underneath that contour line, because that really helps to continue the sculpting process. So I'm going to take this baking powder all the way to the smile lines. That's gonna really help with like smile creasing.
I got this coconut one.
Make your makeup
It smells just like coconut.
Fluff your brush and just press it into your skin, because I don't want to bake the entire face. I just want to bake certain areas. It's very strategic, because when you're placing it on the skin with the blender, you're getting a very precise and distinct bake. When you're just fluffing on the powder with the brush, you're gonna get lighter weight coverage, so it's still gonna hold your makeup all day, but you don't have to do the full coverage weight. And plus, you don't want to lose all of your glow, and you still want a little in there. So that's why you really make around the center of the face where you're gonna get the most weight. I'm gonna connect it right here to the outer corner. So then after a couple minutes, I'm just gonna wipe this little powder away. I like to
I look
the
like a
lower part on
fucking
for the least amount of time. I feel like if I leave it on too long, it almost gets like too highlighted. Then we can go ahead and go in with blush, and for blush, you want to apply right here to the apples. So highlight time, I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Chrome Gold. For highlight, it's kind of the opposite of contour. You want to highlight any part of the area that's going to naturally get sun, so the high points of the face. So right from the cheekbone, down the middle of the nose, right here above the brow, like above the arch of the brow, any places that are naturally going to get highlighted. I know, honestly, I've talked about this highlighter a million times, but it is so good because it really gives you that gorgeous blinding highlight without a lot of work. Like, it's very pigmented, so you don't have to pick up that much of the product for it to give it to you. Now moving back to the lid, I'm just gonna go in and accent my primer, and definitely something that I would recommend doing if you're just getting to makeup, so that you don't have to buy like a whole separate eye primer. This works just as well to use your concealer. It cancels that discoloration, and it makes your eyeshadow look bomb because it almost upgrade to your eyelid, so that the colors that you on will pop. You also want to go in and set that concealer down just a little bit. So I run loose powder right here into the inner. I don't put it on the lid because I want the lid shade to still be able to pop enough. But the reason why you do this is so that your blending tones can blend out as easily as possible. And like I said, I'm just going to do something really simple. I think I'm going to start off with sky here. Right into this. You can even start out your eyeshadow with just like a bronzer, and that's such an easy way to get a similar look where you're just kind of like boosting out the color, adding some definition to the face without having to purchase something. And then finally, the deep shade in this column, I'm going to take right underneath the last shade you put down. So again, in that same outer V shape motion, I layer the shade and blend it.
This is so hard.
A lot of really.
I'm so confused.
And then for the front part, just to brighten up the eye, I'm going to take this curly shade up here and place that right onto. You could also do more of like a metallic shade here, but you just want to add a little bit more of that red tone, like the sienna shade in here. So moving on to our lashes, we're going to curl the lashes and then add on some mascara. The L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, Blonde Mascara, Blonde Blonde. This blonde is almost identical to the Too Faced Sex. It's a really nice hourglass shape. It's so nice. Like, really good. And this mascara makes my lashes look super duper voluminous and long. I'm not going to be applying falsies today. I did wear them in the last video, but for today I just want to keep it as simple as possible, since it's more of like the tutorial part. I just want to use one action. And then what I was wearing in the last video is this guy. I mentioned in that video, but it's my absolute favorite drugstore lipstick, like classic lipsticks. That is beige. Such a pretty formula.
I've actually never worn lip balm. Well, I've just put on myself before. That's one of my favorites. It's Abu Dhabi.
Okay, one, it sets your powders into your lip foundation. make it a little bit more smooth and to take away that powdery after effect, but it also is supposed to take your glass layers.
Hey boys! But I'm gonna keep practicing.